Hey guys, what's up? This is Eli from TouchArcade, and I'm here with Jared. And today we're checking out Infinity Blade 3. So this is my second playthrough of the game here, and this is about I don't know, maybe like halfway through or something like that. So if you're sensitive in regards to spoilers or whatever else, like I guess don't watch this video, but that seems obvious, I guess.
Right.
So this is the hideout, which is where it serves as like the hub for your adventure, I guess. So to start things off, we have this dude over here, who is the blacksmith, and he can take your mastered items, and then for some money, upgrade them to essentially make them better, and things like that. So you're not just done with your items when you master them. Like you actually have like more things that you can do with them.
Yeah, and that's like a new feature to this version, right?
Yeah,
Like
because kind
because
of
before you would just max something out and then that was it.
yeah, it's kind of cool because like if you have like a helmet or whatever you think looks super sweet, like you don't just max it out and then you're done with it. Like you actually have
So have,
like
have you noticed have you noticed if there's a level cap at all on this sort of thing, or can you just like
uh
reforge till the cows come home?
see, I'm not really sure because I haven't played the game to that extent. Because like you can essentially like beat everything that you need to do without really even getting that deep into the gear. Really, I mean,
Yeah.
because the way Infinity Blade games are designed is so like cyclical that like you just keep going. So this is
Yeah.
more like think of that more as like the end game, I guess, of like, well, hey, now I have all this other stuff that I can go through.
Mm.
So over here, let's see, is this dude can combine your gems and stuff like that to make better gems. You get a lot of gems as drops. So I'm combining the three of those there because it seemed to make sense to combine ones that were similar into one thing. So I'm gonna tap finish now just to see what we get. But this is totally not necessary because like the way that things work in this game typically is like you play in about like 20-minute sessions or something like that as you go through different areas. So typically what you do is you load up your fusion chamber and your blacksmith and your potion guy, and then it's just kind of done when you come back, or
Mm.
after you play for a while, it's like, oh hey cool, I have a new gem now, or whatever. Like there's absolutely no need for me to finish this early, but just for the sake of the video, like we'll do it. Spend 5 of our funny money.
Yeah,
Uh,
so people tend to see a timer nowadays and instantly kind of flip out,
yeah.
which, I get it, but at the same time, the timers they're similar to the ones that were in the last game, Infinity Blade 2, and also I don't really know how fun it would be if everything was just instant anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
that would kind of break the game.
yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I'm kind of neutral on it. Like I see why people
Right.
want it instantly, but at the same time, like it doesn't impact me playing the game like at all.
Yeah.
Especially like with this stuff because it's so secondary. It's not like you ever hit a stopping point because you don't have a specific type of gem. So like this one
Yeah.
that we got, I combined three really basic attack gems and got one that now when you hit the slash, which is when you attack a dude without having like the break active, you do 64 damage, I guess, instead of like I don't know. I feel like you do way less than that. But anyway, so this is how it works. So I can fuse these different gems, which I don't know. I have some pretty good ones, so I don't know if I want to. I guess let's try fusing the gem I just made with I guess this parry gem and then this heavy attack gem.
This
Fuse
guy, your
those.
gem fuser guy, it's what I like to believe you were like during the day, bouncing between different desks
Actually, it's pretty.
and rolling around in
This
your
is
desk chair.
this is kind of similar to my life, yeah. So we got that cooking, and last kind of thing you can do here is go to the potion cauldron. Now that has an interface that's very similar to the one that I just showed you. I'm not going to do the finish now thing because 134 is pretty substantial.
Mhm.
But this is like a top end potion. This is using like all super rare ingredients and everything else like that. So I'm actually kind of curious to see what I get out of it because when you use like the more common ingredients, your potions are pretty great. Uh, but this one, actually, you know what? I'll finish it now if I have the coins. I don't have enough. Um,
So,
so
wow, 13 hours though. That's pretty substantial
well, it
timer.
was it was 24. So I'm
Oh, really?
kind of curious to see what I got out of it. Yeah, because like I combined a bunch of these rare roots that you see at the bottom here, which like I've been saving up essentially since I started the game, because I wanted to see
Yeah.
like if I could get some like serious top tier potion.
Yeah.
The only other thing aside from the world map that you can do from the hideout here is you get this merchant ship that comes every once in a while, and this girl here comes and has what essentially amounts to rare items that you can get, except most of the time it seems like you just never have gold to buy these items. So,
Hmm.
that obviously pushes you to the whole get more currency thing. Um,
Right.
which again, like there's none of these things that you like need to have, but for instance, like this helmet, I guess I could vaguely use and it's 20% off. So, I mean, might as well buy that. Um, but a lot of this stuff is just like insanely expensive, like 252,000 when I have 20,000 right now.
Well, it's a weird thing too because this game is all about getting loot. You know what I mean? So it's like going and buying something is sort of like, nah. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it's cool that it's the option is there, but this game is more about beating people and
Well, I
discovering their own
mean,
cool loot.
yeah, but you also have like that persistent in-game store, which I'll go over too. So you can also sell stuff that you've mastered,
Hmm.
which is another option instead of doing the blacksmith thing. It's just get a little bit of money off of it, and then like once you decline all these deals or whatever, and you leave the ship, like that's it. Like that's all you get from her. She goes away,
Oh
and then the
wow,
next time she comes back, she'll have other random stuff.
interesting.
So let's see. This is the world map here, and in it, like right now, I have two options for places I can go. Um, so we either have this one that I can play as either of the dudes, um, or this one which I can only play as Isa. So let's see. I guess we'll play as Cyrus in this one, and then go through and play the other one as Isa. So right now I've got kind of like a sword and shield thing going on. I actually upgraded my armor to armor that looks like I have no armor on, so I don't really know how that all works, but
The skinny jeans of armor.
basically, yeah. So yeah, I mean this works just like other Infinity Blade games in that before each battle you kind of want to like pan the camera around and look and see what kind of junk you can find, and then you just tap on it to pick it up. Like I got that. This is how you find like potion ingredients and stuff like that too. But all I see is that sack of gold. So I guess we'll fight this dude. So you see at the bottom, you can get bonus coins for doing 10 scratches, which the scratch achievements are kind of difficult. Oh, I should pay attention. Um, doing bad here. There we go.
No, I I thought you just meant you had like,
Man,
you know, very lightweight armor on, but you were like straight
no.
up in your underwear.
Yeah, no, seriously. So again, the combat's really similar in that like you can dodge, parry, or block, um, which works out pretty well. Except if you don't really know the attack patterns of the person that you're fighting,
Hmm.
which can often result in a few deaths and stuff like that. Like I was getting shield smacked because I was kind of expecting him to hit me with his sword instead of bashing me with his shield. So you can always block if you don't really know what's going to happen. But just like other games, you only have so many blocks you can do. And then, like, if you
Hmm.
need a combat break, like I do there, otherwise I was gonna die. You can hit the super thing in the top left, and then you get like, oh crap, I might die here anyway.
Don't die.
Oh, no, I got it.
Oh,
We're good, dude.
there he goes. Bam.
So I didn't get the finishing bonus, and playing this game's a lot harder than you think when you're talking.
No, I believe it.
Um, so yeah, basically like all other Infinity Blade games, you kill the dude. I got a sword drop, which is great. I needed one. So I failed at the bonus, but I got a ton of experience now, which is gonna fill up my sword. Maybe no. So I mastered my ring, leveled up. Oh, and I outgrew my armor. That's no good.
Mm. Now you have to get even more naked.
I think I get less naked now. All right, so this is good. Now that I leveled up, like you have kind of like a spec tree of sorts. Although you go through it pretty quick, so there's it's not like there's much customization here or anything like that. So these last points here, like the second chance one, takes 50 points. So I actually need 25 more level up points before I can get that one. So it makes more sense to kind of like go into the ones that require like 25 because I'm way closer to that. So I've been working towards the mega shield here, so we'll just dump our points into that. And then you can also see your dude's stats, which you can take into account like all the items and fun stuff like that. Um, so we'll go buy a new set of armor, I guess. If I have the money for it, which I don't. Uh, this is the one thing that kind of sucks about Infinity Blade games. Sometimes you get in these weird gray areas, like I am now, where it's like I need armor and a ring, right? But I
Yeah.
only have money to really buy the ring right now, which is okay. But like, I'm sure I'll get more gold. But it's just like one of those things. Like, oh, I wish I had both upgrades. So anyway, I guess while we're in the menu, go through the supplies here. So these are the potions that I've gotten through various drops, and then using the potion master guy, and they all do little different add-ons. Like I think this one here I got from brewing myself. And then here's keys and stuff like that. You notice that on each of these things you can buy keys for the premium currency, but there's not really much reason to do that unless you just feel the need to open every single chest for who knows why. And then like
Yeah.
here's the potion ingredients, of which see I combine a bunch of these rare roots, which are the most expensive ones to make that. And then like here's some maps which kind of like add to you pick up these like weird documents in games which kind of like in the game which add to like the lore, I guess. I don't
Yeah.
follow like this stuff close enough to really be able to decode any of it yet. And then you can
Well,
also of
we
course buy the prize wheels, and that's about it.
Mhm. Yeah, we posted that guide about the plot of the first two games and some of the book stuff, and I found it really interesting. I think it was a good guide just to get you like prepped for this sort of
Yeah,
game if you do want to like dive into the story. But
right.
it's still even laid out like that. It's still like pretty hard to follow.
So these are kind of like little like I don't know if you want to call them like achievements or missions or whatever else. And this is the core way that you get the premium currency for free. Is
Hmm.
you complete these different objectives and then you collect your funny money, and then it all goes into your total.
Oh
And then you
wow,
can kind
you
of
just collected it once.
you can kind of like scroll down and then see like what other things you can get coins for. A lot of these things you just kind of do anyway without really even noticing. Like,
Right.
for instance, I'm on tier 3 now where I need to do 600 great parries. Like you're gonna parry anyway, so as you play
Yeah.
the game, you get like stuff basically unintentionally. Um, so I guess let's fight the next dude. Oh, here, let's go through these. See if we get enough coin to upgrade my armor. Oh, it's close, but it's not gonna do it. Um, so which door should we take here? We have a
Um,
bunch of oh okay. I might not have the stuff I need to get through these various doors. Alright, cool. I guess the only way we can go is out. So if we were playing as Isa, we'd be able to go through either of those two doors.
mhm.
Or if I had certain equipment or armor, and they've done that with other Infinity Blade games. Like there's certain areas that you can only get with like certain armor on and stuff like that. So it's not really any big surprise.
So do you have to go out to the hub world to switch characters?
Yeah. Well, so that was like really the only thing that I could do in there right now. So now we're like going back to the hideout. To where I could switch characters if I want, but I'm gonna actually play as Isa and go to a different area just so we can see it. All right. So I just bought a pretty awesome weapon for her. So the combat now. Like, because so Infinity Blade games kind of go in cycles, you know, where it's like you buy a really awesome item and then you're kind of overpowered ish for the dudes that you're fighting, and then that kind of
Yeah.
like evens out as you level that up, and then you
Yeah.
know again the curve kind of restarts. So uh, I believe I'm kind of on the like upswing right now of power.
Hmm.
So the fights might seem a little silly as I kill these dudes like on the first break, but like it is not like that for more than like a few go throughs, and I can almost promise if we make it to the
Well,
boss that I'll die.
now if you get killed, you're just gonna look silly.
Well, I guess so. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up here so I can play.
No, I think you should have to recite, the alphabet or something.
So
Let's turn this into a field sobriety test.
oh god no. So I'm hitting these different like hot points there to do my yeah. See, I just killed him on one run.
Bam.
So what kind of what sucks about this though is that like yeah this weapon's really awesome, but I'm gonna fill it with experience real fast, and
Yeah.
see like I'm almost through with it right now. So we might be seeing a power drop as I inevitably need to see, because like 'cause here's the thing, like you can keep using that awesome weapon, right, and
Right.
all that, or you can switch it out for something else and then get the experience from it. So it's like it's one of those things
Mhm.
where like yeah you might be winning, but you're actively kind of like harming yourself in a way by not having
Like missing out on experience,
yeah,
basically.
because you know you're missing out on a sizable chunk of experience if one of your items is mastered, and you know even more so if two of your items are mastered. So his vice is pretty cool. She kind of plays like more of a rogue class, I guess you could say, because she like you know you'll see she like sneaks up on dudes, and like you know as opposed to Cyrus when you play as him, it's like you know two monstrous warriors kind of going at each other, whereas
Yeah.
she's more like oh let me shoot you with my crossbow and then jump on you kind of thing.
That's cool.
Let's see how we do here.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, this this
Whoa.
dude like it always throws me off when
Whoa.
they do kicks and stuff like that, because you always like
Yeah.
go in I try to like go in for the parry, and then it's like oh nope I'm gonna kick you, sorry. Um, so hopefully I'm just gonna do a super here and just go nuts because I have a feeling that I'm gonna lose otherwise.
So have you run into a part where an enemy grabs part of the environment and beats you up with it?
Yes. Well, I guess not necessarily. Like, there's no animation to flat out grab the environment.
Hmm.
But yeah, there are dudes that have like, you know, like pillars or whatever else like that that'll fight you with them, and that's really cool.
Hmm.
All right. Oh no. Oh good. We didn't max out the Infinity Spear quite yet. But that's it's definitely coming up. All right. So her skills are kind of cool because you know, sticking in line with kind of like the rogue slash thief thing, like she has a really cool
Mhm.
utility line here where she can actually like pick locks, and then
That's
that
awesome.
allows you to open small treasure chests without a key, and then eventually medium
Mhm.
sized treasure chests without a key. um,
Wow.
so I've been dumping a lot of points into that because it kind of bothers me like passing up chests and not having keys for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's a dude with a pillar. These guys are usually way easier because they swing way slower compared to the guys that you're never really sure whether they're like gonna kick you or punch you or whatever
Man, how do I
else.
get a hold of that belt buckle though?
Yeah, no
That's what I
kidding.
want to know. Quaid.
All right.
Jeez. That's gotta hurt getting hit with that thing.
Oh, I missed a combo option there, but
Oh, you made short work of him.
well, you know, I'm using a real top end item, which you know is now going to be filled up, so you'll see what it's closer to actually being like when I get the next thing here. I didn't do 3 breaks, so I didn't get the bonus, but whatever. Oh, Infinity Spear is mastered. That's so sad. My ring is real close too.
You have to reforge those bad boys.
Yeah, to do something. So I guess we'll dump more points into my magic. Go back. Let's do a different type of item, I guess, so we can see how that. Oh man, I'm like seriously like
So
250
close to
short
that
for
thing.
that. Can we afford any of this stuff? The problem is like, see now I've kind of run into the problem with her where I haven't spent too much time on the dual wielding stuff, so
Yeah,
these are like almost going to be a little underpowered now. So I'm gonna
yeah,
because here's the thing with Infinity Blade, like so you get experience from your items, right? So you're kind of doing yourself a disservice by ever skipping items. Because like if I skip
yeah.
this, like I won't get that 400, I won't get that 550, I won't get that 875. Um, but I guess in the interest of a cool video, we don't want to die too much, so we'll just buy this
Right.
and throw my shield stat gem into the gem slot, and we'll call it a day. Did I equip that? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Um, so let's see how we do on the next fight with a weapon that is not one of the Infinity Blades. Oh, I missed that gold sack because I was talking. All right, these dudes with the hat are typically pretty difficult, so this might be, depending on how our new little claws turn out, this might be a loss here, but we'll see. All right, so see how I get all these like little dots now? Like that's
Yeah.
like these crazy like stabbing attacks that you do now instead of like swiping. All
Yeah.
right, so we're not doing quite as much damage as we were before, but we're still doing pretty awesome.
Backflip.
So it's really cool how like this chick feels like way more like a ninja, I guess, compared to
Yeah.
your other guy who feels very very like, oh man, what's he gonna do? I don't like this. Oh
Helicopter spin.
yeah. Anyway, compared to the other guy who's a much more traditional warrior kind of fighter,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
you don't really feel like you have that agility because instead you just have like massive amounts of power.
Hmm.
So I just got another shield stat gem, which is the same gem that I socketed into these items, and I'm gonna master my ring here, but I don't have. I'm like fairly certain I don't have money to buy another one, unless I already have one in my inventory, which is possible. That's too bad because that was a pretty good item too. So whatever. Um, what do we got here? Ooh, these are getting expensive. What do I have on me? All right. I guess we'll equip the Iron Heart here. So here we go. I'm gonna open a chest here. I'm pretty sure she's just gonna pick this because I don't have, or because I have that skill that allows me to. Well, I guess there's no animation for
Just
it,
open
so
it.
just open it, whatever. Um, I also had to put points in to do this, where you like have your crossbow and you like shoot down a little treasure chest.
Oh, cool.
You earn between both guys is shared, but your inventories are not. So like Isa has weapons and armor that like Cyrus can't use, and vice versa.
Uh-huh.
Um, which is cool, but it kind of sucks in a way too. Is as you kind of like heavily invest in like some new item for one character, and then you switch over to the other one, you're like, oh man, I need to buy a new sword for this guy too.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's a really neat aspect of the game, so it's not like I can complain too much. Doing my stabs like whoa. See, I'm doing like little jump kicks too. Like it's all just swipe though. I mean, your dude just does whatever animation he's gonna do.
Yeah, it
It's not
looks
like
rad
I'm
though.
doing anything to specifically do a jump kick or anything like that. But like Infinity Blade games, the combat is always like perfect. As far
Yeah,
as like really feeling in touch with what you're doing, it just doesn't get better than that.
yeah.
What's this dude gonna do? All right. Oh,
Whoa!
super attack! Go 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 go!
Ouch! Oh, you're gonna die.
Nope nope
You're gonna
nope.
die. Look out!
See,
Oh,
that's
I
when your
totally
supers
thought
like
you were gonna die.
the supers are like the oh crap button. Like when you really really just need that like last break to kill a dude.
Wow,
So yeah,
that was
get an
cool.
experience. Like whoa, I think oh, not quite on our shield thing. I mean, like you level up like crazy in this game, which is if you enjoy filling experience bars, like this is the game for you,
Yeah,
basically. Because there's like
yeah.
always something to upgrade. There's always something to do next and all that. I don't think I have a no. I don't have a medium key. Uh, so here's like you can buy medium keys, and I have enough of the premium currency to do it. So we'll just see what we get. But normally, like there's really no reason to do this.
Hmm.
And, again, unless you're just a completionist and you hate passing up chests, which I can understand.
Which I am. Which is
Yeah. So
also why the leveling up a million different weapons drove me nuts in the first two games because I felt very compelled to do them all,
that
and it's
actually
almost like impossible.
that was like an awesome thing to do actually because I just got this next shield, which is the next thing I'm gonna need because I only have like a few more experience before
Oh
this
yeah.
thing's full. Actually, I'm just gonna switch
Oh
to it now
nice.
because that's gonna be a lot of experience to miss out on.
Yeah.
Um, and we'll equip some gems. 105% more likely to drop a weapon. Yeah, sure. And then I don't have another um, gem that fits that slot, so I guess we'll just roll on one right
Oh, I
now.
see.
Um, yeah, this next part's kind of difficult, so we might be going back to see what our potion looks like pretty soon here. But there's a bunch of different environments in this game. Like this one is obviously really like Japanese kind of themed, but you go to the kind of ruined castle from the first Infinity Blade game, and like a desert arena and all sorts of other really cool places. So even though you've only seen two in this video, like there's tons and tons of content. So let's see how we do here. Oh, oh, the kicks. Always bad with the kicks. Yeah, see, and like knowing if your dude's gonna be like jump kicked or whatever is really just learning the patterns of the enemies.
Hmm.
Um, and like the harder guys will always like fake you out, which is kind of sucks too in a way because like you get faked out and then sometimes you just get like juggled until you're dead.
Yeah.
See, like he was kind of like winding up right there, like he was going to like jump in, um,
Hmm.
but instead kicked me in the face, which is what kind of caused me to take a bunch of damage there. So whatever, still beat him, so no big deal. I like these fist weapons though. You're just like going crazy with how
Hmm.
fast you move. Well, I didn't get the bonus objective, but whatever.
Dude, you gotta scratch more.
The problem is like doing scratch attacks like puts you off the animation to parry. So like
Hmm.
it seems kind of dangerous because like if you have a scratch in motion as they're attacking, like your dude can't wind up again for another parry.
Hmm.
So a lot of the times those objectives are really dangerous to do. Which like if you're just playing by yourself and don't mind retrying, it's like whatever. But kind of don't want to
Right.
die over and over in a video. All right. So I think next we go to like the outdoor area, which is pretty cool. And we're gonna see some after. I think we have two more fights and then some potential plot spoilers. So if that's something that you don't like, yeah. So we're making our way to this this dude at this stone here eventually. But of course, like any Infinity Blade, you can't just walk up to him. You gotta, you know,
Yeah.
as you see, we'll hop down and it's like, oh hey, there's dudes to fight. What do you know? It's like this guy that's gonna sneak up on me.
Now you're on your iPad 4, right?
Yes, this is iPad 4.
Uh, I'm curious because this looks so good now. Like, I want to know what the special features for like the 5S are going to
Oh
look
yeah,
like.
no kidding. I
I
mean,
mean, like, how much better can it get?
no, yeah, I feel the exact same way. Oh, I didn't expect that coming from the bottom there. All right, doing some mad stabs here and kicks actually. Also, different weapons have different combos in regards to like which direction that you swipe, but I feel like I so often change weapons that like I always kind of forget what the combos are.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't expecting it to come from the top.
Oops.
Oh, we got it now. I hope. Maybe. Nope. Oh, all right. So I broke their weapon, so they just get out a different one, which sometimes is good, but like other times, like some weapons are a real pain to deal with in
Yeah.
certain dudes, because like this weapon is just going to do tons more damage. So like now I'm just kind of
Whoa.
all right. Let me hit
Yeah,
my
it is.
super here, so we don't die.
Well, you got an achievement for that.
All right.
Dang.
Just punching and
You just hit
kicking
the
like
win
crazy. Look
button.
at this. Cool. And got lots of gold for that too, which will be good. All right. Experience at the butt. Need to switch to my other ring.
Bastard.
Cool. So I got faster magic. Let's see here. What was the other one that I had? All right. So all we have here is blunt 1. I can throw an attack stat gem on here. That seems good. I think there's one more dude to fight before we get to this boss lady. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, alright, cool. So if we die on this dude, I'm just gonna go back to the hideout to avoid the cutscene that's gonna come and talk about all sorts of stuff that people might not want to know if they want to. Oh, we're doing pretty good, so. Look at these kicks! The kicks, Jared!
That weapon he's got is pretty wicked.
So, like other. Oh, I was not expecting the jump kick there.
Whoa, that took off so much energy.
Yeah. Oh, yep, that's all she wrote.
Oh,
Yeah, see, like,
dead.
usually, like, the dude that's just. Oh, I guess we don't have the option to quit, so we'll retry. Oh, my jump's complete too. Cool. So after you die to a guy like twice, you have the option to just like go back to the beginning of the rebirth and start over. So typically the dude that's just before the boss is really difficult, and then the boss is like super difficult. The kicks, no, no, no.
Wow. This is not going well for you. Wow.
Yeah. All right. So then you just are like, yeah, too hard, and then you go back to the previous awakening, and the idea being like other Infinity Blade games, you like rank up, get more experience, better items, and everything like that, and then you eventually revisit that guy, and you're like, oh, this is easy now.
Yeah. Have you How often do you fight that big dragon? I hear it just kind of like swoops in
It's
from
yeah,
time to time.
it's random, so you really can't control it.
Hmm.
I was hoping we would see it in the video, but I've only seen it a few times, so it's kind of not really something that you can predict too well. All right, so let's see here. I'm not sure why my potion done was done so quick. I think I might have messed up the time on my iPad, like switching back and forth between China and the United States. So,
Hey, whatever.
all right, so on a combo, get 20 shield. That's actually pretty significant. Um, so I guess it makes sense that that was a 24-hour potion. Um, so then, like, if you want to brew a potion, you basically, like, so we have the items like this one boosts health, this is magic, and then attack strength, and then shield, and then
Hmm.
the things at the bottom here boost the power of any potion. Um, so I guess let's try to do like a good mix here, just for funsies. Um, then cook, and so that'll be done in 17 minutes, or otherwise, like, I'll finish it now just for the sake of the video, but like you see that two of the funny money is like almost totally insignificant because we got
Yeah.
like 60 in the time that I've been playing.
Yeah.
So let's see what gem I got. Cool. 127%
Hmm.
more likely to drop gold bags. Not too bad.
Well, all right.
Let's see. Is there one other thing that we can do here? I don't think I have any of the skill challenge levels. Do I? Oh yeah, I do. All right, cool. Um, so these trial levels,
Hmm.
like for instance, so it says block and dodge all you like, but the only thing that matters is how many times you parry this Titan. So you get bronze, silver, and gold achievements for this, and they reward different amounts of money. So since we've been playing a lot of ISO, will play as Cyrus. Why isn't this working? Oh well, whatever. Um, so this is Infinity Blade 3, I guess. And I
Yeah,
don't know,
this is a nice meaty look at it.
dude, this game is really awesome. And honestly, if you have a device that's capable of running it and you don't pick this game up, like, you're doing a real disservice to yourself. Like, say whatever you want about how you can't free roam, and the combat's really similar to other Infinity Blade games. Like the reason that this game is the way it is because it works well, and this game is super fun.
Right.
I don't think you can have a better combat mechanic on touchscreens as far as like, feeling like you're a part of the action without feeling overwhelming with virtual buttons or whatever else. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, there's no reason that I can think of to not pick this game up unless you have some super old iOS device that can't run it. In which case, you should just upgrade to an iPhone 5S, which is going to look even better. So
Right.
there you go, Infinity Blade 3.